Welcome back to the labyrinth of fame. Welcome back to anything you want. You are here because you refuse to digest the fast food headlines served by the mainstream media. You are here because you possess the intellect to question the narrative, to look behind the curtain, and to demand the raw, unvarnished truth. Today, we are not just reporting on a rumor, we are dismantling a campaign. We are dissecting a moment where a leading man decided that silence was no longer a shield, but a surrender, and he refused to surrender. Before we step into this storm of allegations and revelations, I ask you to fortify our community. Press the subscribe button, strike the like button to help us cut through the algorithm's noise, and if you truly value independent, fearless celebrity analysis, our join button is your gateway to the inner circle. Your support allows us to speak when others whisper. Today, we focus on Kerem Bürsin, a man who has finally drawn a line in the sand against the gossip industrial complex. Let us begin. In the ecosystem of celebrity gossip, there is a distinct difference between a misunderstanding and a fabrication. Recently, the name of Kerem Bürsin, one of the most scrutinized figures in the Turkish entertainment industry, was thrust into the center of a fabricated tempest involving social media influencer Selin Yüksekoglu. The gossip circles, those voracious engines that require fresh fuel daily, ignited a firestorm based on a series of ambiguous images and strategically leaked whispers. These reports did not merely suggest a friendship. They aggressively painted a portrait of a blossoming romance, spreading through social media with the viral efficiency of a contagion. For days, the digital landscape was littered with headlines suggesting that Bürsin had moved on, that a new chapter had begun, and that his past allegiances were history. It was a classic perception operation, a calculated attempt to rewrite reality before the truth could even put on its shoes. However, those who orchestrated this narrative underestimated one critical variable: Kerem Bürsin's patience had run out. In a move that surprised the tabloids, which are accustomed to celebrities issuing vague, polite denials, Bürsin broke his silence with the force of a thunderclap. He did not mince words. He did not offer diplomatic evasions. He delivered a categorical, emphatic denial that shattered the foundation of the rumors. He labeled the images and the subsequent news cycle not as innocent errors, but as a deliberate manipulation of perceptions. This was not just a denial of a relationship, it was an accusation of malpractice against the gossip machine itself. I have to ask you, the discerning viewers of anything you want, do you believe that the media has the right to construct narratives based on a single photograph? At what point does reporting become fiction? I want to see your thoughts on the ethics of celebrity journalism in the comments below. And remember, if you want to support our fight for the truth, the join button is always there for you. The most explosive element of Bürsin's counterattack was not his denial of Selin Yüksekoglu, but his fierce defense of his bond with Hande Erçel. For the first time, he explicitly articulated a theory that fans have long suspected: that there is a concerted effort by certain circles to destabilize his relationship with Erçel. Using language that was both sharp and revealing, Bürsin described the relentless rumors as a conspiracy by those who are jealous of our relationship. This is a profound statement. It suggests that the constant linking of his name to other women is not random. It is a weaponized strategy employed by those who find the power and popularity of the Hanker dynamic threatening or inconvenient. Bürsin argued that the happy coupled narrative is something the industry loves to build up only to tear down. He asserted that these fabricated stories are designed to plant seeds of doubt, to create friction where there is none, and to exhaust the emotional reserves of the people involved. By calling out this jealousy, Bürsin effectively turned the tables. He stopped playing the defense and started playing the offense. He positioned himself and Hande not just as a couple, but as a fortress under siege, united against a world that seems intent on breaking them apart. This perspective resonated deeply with his fanbase, who have watched for months as every coffee run, every solo trip, and every silent day on social media was twisted into a sign of a breakup. While Bürsin stormed the front lines, the other figure in this drama, Selin Yüksekoglu, chose a different tactic: absolute silence. She has not issued a statement, nor has she fed the flames with cryptic posts. Her role in this narrative appears to be that of collateral damage, a prop used by the gossip mongers to construct a scene. According to reliable sources within the industry, the images in question depict nothing more than a platonic, friendly gathering. In the warped reality of the paparazzi lens, however, proximity equals intimacy. A shared laugh becomes a flirtation, a shared frame becomes a relationship. Bürsin highlighted this absurdity, noting that it is impossible for a public figure to interact with anyone without it being sexualized by the press. This incident serves as a grim case study in how context is stripped away to serve the god of clicks and views. We are dissecting the machinery of fame today, and if you are appreciating this deep dive, please take a second to like this video. It helps us reach more truth seekers like yourself. And for those who want to help us keep the lights on and the investigations running, our Super Thanks feature is a great way to show your appreciation. Amidst this noise, the reaction, or rather, the composed demeanor, of Hande Erçel speaks volumes. Sources close to the couple report that Erçel is not only unfazed by the rumors but is fully supportive of Bürsin's scorched earth policy against the press. She maintains a calmer and more distant stance, refusing to let the chaos penetrate her inner peace. This alignment suggests a high level of communication and trust between the two. Erçel reportedly views Bürsin's public outburst not as a loss of control, but as a necessary boundary-setting measure to protect the sanctity of what they share. It is a partnership where one holds the shield while the other holds the sword. The reaction on social media has been nothing short of a digital uprising. Thousands of fans have rallied behind Bürsin, flooding timelines with messages of support. They are not just defending an actor, they are validating his conspiracy theory. The consensus among the fanbase is that the couple's immense popularity has made them targets. They are trying to break them because they are too powerful together, one user wrote, a sentiment echoed by thousands. This solidarity proves that Bürsin is not screaming into the void. He has an army behind him that sees the manipulation clearly. They are tired of the breakup/makeup cycle churned out by the media and are demanding respect for the actor's privacy. Beyond the romance and the rumors, there is a professional tragedy at play here. Kerem Bürsin is, first and foremost, an artist. In his statement, he expressed a profound exhaustion with being the protagonist of a soap opera he didn't write. He emphasized his desire to be in the spotlight for his projects, his acting, and his production endeavors, not for his dating life. He articulated a feeling common among serious actors, that the sensationalism surrounding his private life is actively cannibalizing his professional achievements. These unfounded reports reduce my motivation, he admitted, a rare glimpse into the psychological toll of fame. He wants to talk about scripts, not scandals. He wants to discuss character arcs, not relationship statuses. This plea for professional respect adds a layer of poignancy to his anger. In conclusion, this episode marks a definitive turning point in the career and public persona of Kerem Bürsin. The era of silently ignoring rumors is officially dead. By categorically denying the Selin Yagsioglu allegations and simultaneously exposing the malicious intent behind the attacks on his relationship with Hande Erçel, he has rewritten the rules of engagement. He has signaled to the gossip world that he will no longer be a passive participant in their games. He has drawn a circle around his private life and dared the media to cross it again. Whether this forceful stance will silence the rumors forever is uncertain, but one thing is clear. Kerem Bürsin is no longer just enduring the storm, he is commanding it. And that, my friends, is how you handle a crisis. Kerem Bürsin has thrown down the gauntlet, challenging the very industry that feeds on his name. Now, the question turns to you. Do you think this bold move will finally stop the rumors, or will the media double down on their attacks? And do you agree that there is a jealousy conspiracy targeting him and Hande? Let us know your theories in the comments below. Do not forget to subscribe to Anything You Want. We are your fortress of truth in a world of lies. Click the bell, join the family if you can, and until next time, keep your eyes open and your standards high. Goodbye.